anybody wire their brain to play this way with thinking about a second input in between your own and jumping back and forth? To me, it's totally nuts. It's
totally
like watching. Like, you ever play as Yoshi and you can't even move, and you go like, how does anybody do? You know, it's like that. You go.
I never play as Yoshi, and I don't think I want to.
It's that kind of same thing. I mean, so as Peach, what do you do here? Do you mean you just use camp and abuse the?
You stay off the ground. You just stay off the ground. That's it. Stay off the ground, and when you go down on the ground, hit a down smash.
Yeah.
Every single one of Peach's moves separates the ices, like nair, down smash, freaking everything. And then if you float just above the ground, you can approach with down air even, which is so weird.
And what about Sopo? I mean, like I know, you know, maybe the worst character or one of the worst characters on the loan. Do you feel do you worry about Sopo? Like, I know that I do when I'm a Sheik, because Sopo has like this guaranteed chain grab on Sheik, and it can just be like really brittle.
Right.
With the grab.
What can we see here? Is this going to be a down air at the edge?
Hand off.
This is a down air.
Looks big.
Oh, he went for the forward smash instead. DI mix up.
I mean, 3 more of those, right? And Smarty gets a cheeky dash attack, popping Peach up.
So against the Sopo, I guess again you're just trying to stay off the ground, like, because they love to wave dash in, down smash, or get their grabs so they can get, you know, try to do a little chain grab on you. Just stay off the ground. That's it. That's why Peach does so well against them, because all the moves separate them.
Oh my god, that was a crazy up B recovery on stage there. I had no idea that Smarty was going to get Nana back.
Still alive?
Smarty is not.
Was still alive?
Really good from Trif, just to target swap and, you know, one at a time, keep them knocked off stage. Really tough.
Yeah. No. You know what's really funny? You just don't expect how bad Nana's DI is, and sometimes you miss combos on her. Do you ever get that?
Yeah.
I feel like that just happened to Trif.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way she's not gonna... Ah, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, this already seems like such a hell.
It does, but, you know, that handoff at the edge was a good show. 2 of them, that's a stock. And then it's...
and we've got another grab. Another big handoff.
You can smash DI that, by the way. But maybe Trif, again, hasn't been a student of this matchup and doesn't know.
Yeah, you got to predict it's coming as well to smash.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you got to know when to do the correct smash DI. That's true.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that, like, as we can see, Smart can get a lot off a grab. They just need to get grabs earlier.
Yeah.
I think that's been the biggest struggle of this matchup, because both grabs that they got converted into a kill. It's just been able to snag that Peach.
But now without Nana, I mean, that...
That's out the window, yeah.
That's out the window. And again, that Sopo, I mean, even though Sopo's down on the way down on the tier list, it's even further down on the tier list versus Peach. I mean, this is so brutal for Sopo. Because Sopo wants to stay grounded, and Peach can just float above anything that Sopo can do. And if you can play against a Falco, like Frenzy, you know, where you've got to stay in that area that's just outside the short hope approach, just outside the lasers, and then come in. If you can do that against a Falco with lasers, you can do it against a Sopo with slow ice blocks that fall directly to the ground. I mean, so yeah, a Peach on Trif's level, it's not going to be pretty once you've lost the Nana there, especially on your last stock when you don't have a Nana coming back from the Angel platform with you. But those handoffs were pretty tasty. So I guess we're seeing FD or Pokemon.
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's going to be Pokemon. You know, Ices have such good horizontal movement, you know, and I think that, you know, Smart use that to their advantage, manages to get in, get those early grabs like I was speaking about. We might see we might see a different story. I also think that Ices are one of the characters that are just so good at like, oh, another big handoff here, are so good at, wait, it's dropped!
Oh no!
That's unfortunate.
Smarted! Oh no! Trif, Trif,
Ices
please.
are one of the characters that you know, part of their makeup, you know, so much about reading movement and you know, calling out where people are going to be to get big grabs, that I feel like Ices are always on the download for the first game or two, you know, and then they really weaponize that for the rest of the sets.
Until you get down smashed 3 times in one stock and just utterly destroyed. But it's okay, because it's only a Nana stock, it's not a true stock.
It is indeed.
And Trif looks like they're staying pretty grounded here until the Sopo comes close, and that's when they're going in the air. Yeah. So I played Trif in tournament once, Super Bowl 3. He was in my pool, and Trif is happy. If you're not approaching, Trif will stay at the edge of the stage and just pull turnips.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that you weren't approaching? I'll not hear it. I'll not hear these wild lies about your playstyle.
I approach up until a range where, you know, I'm almost approaching.
Thank you. Yeah, I've approached in the past. Once or twice. Oh, Smarty gets a grab. This is the conversion. Yep. Okay. Nice. I mean, only 36% behind.
36%'s not
Still
bad.
Really
you got to wonder how much percentage, that secret percentage that that Nana has.
Was it? Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. I'm really bad at keeping track of that, if I'm honest.
So I've heard about this thing where you'll see Nana's light shielding and Sopo is full shielding.
Yeah.
And I think that's to throw off L cancelling timings, and I think that's something that Teaghlach does. I don't know if he invented it, but he definitely does it.
Right, so when you're attacking their shield, it makes it really tough to get the L cancel.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and there's a stitch. Yeah,
this turnip.
Abusing these turnips, yeah.
Absolutely brutal. I mean,
into the washing machine, very tough.
I'll go on record and say
run down and
Peach.
save his woman.
Yep, able to get to the other side. Gets Nana back. Oh, Trif doing the best that they can to kill this Nana.
And Smarta trades a Nana for a grab. I'm not sure that was worth it.
Yeah, but what do you do once you get Nana off stage? You can side B back onto stage, but it's just another punish.
It's true. And Smarta loses that stock, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I'll be the first to say that I don't think Peach is actually capable of camping. But now seeing this match, maybe against Ice Climbers, it's possible. If it's against a Sopo, you can just keep pulling turnips. And maybe in the Peach Ditto it's possible. But that's about it.
Trif brutally cleans out that stock.
Jeez Louise. Yeah. And that's on the Pokemon counter pick. And it didn't look like they used platforms at all there, so I don't know if FD is going to be much of a better pick here. If I'm smarted, I'd just go back to Pokemon. Or Yoshi's, because then Peach won't be able to pull turnips as easy, right?
Possibly. Remember, you know,
make the stage smaller.
Space. Yeah, possible. I mean, it depends. I think sometimes the change of scenery is good, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to wait and see. It could be tough. You know, Yoshi's might be the pick. Just stop them running away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Looks like finally the true.
Yeah, we got a little Venom pick there for a second, and we are back to Pokemon. And Trif pulls a Stitch immediately. Oh, this is rough!
Oh, no. That Stitch still has one more throw left in it. Oh.
And Trif, I think, knows that and is going to hold on to it. Oh!
Yeah, going to keep it for next stock.
That is a really rough way to start Game 3 for Smarted. About as rough as it comes.
One Nana down and pretty much half a stock down.
Yeah, this is it. Big forward throw. No DI is going to save you there.
That's a full stock lead against the best Peach in the world.
Yeah. Tough going. Smarty gets the grab. Can they keep the advantage? Trif just doing such an immaculate job of spacing and not letting Niceys in at all. But oh, uncharacteristically bops their head and loses their stock.
Yeah, uncharacteristic. Doesn't need it.
Doesn't need it, man.
Oh, let's go! Grab the edge! Oh!
I feel like you only get one Blizzard
yeah,
set.
desync Blizzard approach, yeah.
Yeah.
It is quite slow, isn't it?
Yep. But Icy's smart, clinging on here. Trif covers every option.
Oh, Trif knitting turnips in between stocks. Not a stranger to that new Peach tech.
But you know what, I mean, these, turnips have been working out so well for Trif throughout this set. Why wouldn't you just keep abusing that? You know?
Yep.
It's one of the things that I think is like the... seems to be one of the hardest things about this matchup in general, or about like when you're facing off against a player that's beating you. If what they're doing is working, they just keep doing it, because Trif is just kind of doing the same thing over and over here. But either Smarted or Icy's just don't have a great answer for that, so it's the way to do it. Why would you mix things up?
It's up to you to make them change, right? If it's working against you, they can just keep on doing it until you prove to them that you can get around it.
Absolutely.
And yeah, Trif up, almost a full stock here. Oh, almost, sorry, three stocks here.
3 full stocks, yeah.
Yeah, 3 full stocks. And yeah, I mean, let's at least see if we can get some data for the Ice Climber mains out there, for the Peach mains out there, to see how this
I'm sure there's like I'm sure there must be like a filthy Discord somewhere where everyone is clubbing together. And if there's not, someone needs to get on that, and they go like, how do we figure this out? What do we do?
It must be one of the most talked about matchups in the Ice Climbers Discord, wherever that thing is.
Yeah. So well, it's good showing from Trif. Showing why he's the best Peach going right now.
Mm-hmm.
And a great effort by Smarted, but
and what a deep bracket one in winners. Now Smarted goes down. What is he? He's in Y. So, Sharp. Oh, Sharp. He goes straight from Trif to Sharp. What a draw.
Yeah, that's a real.
I mean, Sharp and Trif are on different levels, though, right?
Yeah, but